So then, tonight is night 8 of the 2024 Premier League of Darts, and here are my predictions going into tonight's action in Dublin. I will be watching the darts, but I won't be doing any live stream for it, as I will be watching Wales take on Finland in the playoff semi-final. Obviously win that, we're in the final, but forget Wales right now. We're talking about darts, and we're going to go through all 4 quarterfinals, predict who I think is going to make the semi-finals, and then who I think is going to make the night final, and win night 8 of the Premier League. So the first game is Luke Humphries against Peter Wright. Note, for this week, it is done in league order, so 1 plays 8, 2 plays 7, 3 plays 6, and 4 plays 5. Look, this is a difficult one to predict. Peter Wright has been banging in form on the Pro Tour, and he got that first win last week in the Premier League against Gerwyn Price. Obviously lost to Humphries in the semi-final. I think he's going to get the win here against Luke Humphries. I think Peter Wright is hitting form at a really good time. I think he actually beats Luke Humphries in this first quarterfinal. Second quarterfinal, Nathan Aspinall against Rob Cross. And this is a massive, massive game for both of them. Obviously, if Rob Cross beats Nathan Aspinall, he will go above him in the table. It's a big, big game, this one, 4th against 5th. I think this one and the last game of the session are going to be the last quarterfinal are going to be the biggest of the biggest games in this tournament, or in this night, I should say. And I'm going to go for Voltage Rob Cross to get over the line against against Nathan Aspinall, to face Peter Wright in the semi-finals. Moving on to the bottom half of the draw, then Michael van Gerwen against Gerwyn Price, the Welshman. However, I just don't think Gerwyn Price is going to have enough to get over the line against Van Gerwen. I think Van Gerwen, again, is someone that wants to really come back and combat this Premier League. He was top of the league after the first 4 or 5 games. He won 3 nights in a row, which was absolutely insane. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it does go. But I do think Van Gerwen will have the edge over Gerwyn Price. And then the last game, Luke the Nuke takes on Michael Smith. Now, I said this one is going to be a big game. Obviously, Michael Smith, a couple of points off the top 4. Luke Littler is very much firmly in the top 4 at the state of play. And I do think that Michael Smith gets the win against Luke Littler. I think he beats Littler in the quarterfinals to sort of close that gap between him and the top 4, and also close the gap between him and Luke Littler. I've gone Michael Smith. So the 2 semi-finals I've predicted are Peter Wright taking on Rob Cross, and Michael van Gerwen against Michael Smith. We'll start off with the first semi-final, then Peter Wright against Rob Cross. Again, I do think this is where Peter Wright's night ends at the semi-finals for consecutive weeks, back-to-back semi-final defeats, but it's progression from Peter Wright. It's 4 points out of the last 2 weeks, which he will he will 100% take. I do think that Rob Cross knocks him out. I'll probably go like 6-4, 6-3. I think Rob Cross gets the job done. And then the second semi-final I've predicted is Michael van Gerwen against Michael Smith. The battle of the Michaels. Michael may miss and Michael may hit. Repeat of that famous world final 2 years ago. But I do think that Michael van Gerwen, again, will have too much over the line against Michael Smith, especially in a race to 6. I think Michael Smith will just run out of energy, and Van Gerwen will start quickly. So the night 8 final in Dublin, Ireland, in my prediction, is Rob Cross against mighty Michael van Gerwen. Now, I do think that Michael van Gerwen could go on and blitz the night, which is what my prediction is. In a final, though, 1st to 6, Rob Cross could easily beat Michael van Gerwen. We've seen Rob Cross play unreal darts in the last 2-3 months, and Rob Cross is an absolute class clutch player. He can clutch results when he might not be playing the best, but I think Michael van Gerwen wins the night. Those are my predictions then. So my quarterfinal predictions are Peter Wright, Rob Cross, Michael van Gerwen, and Michael Smith. And then got Rob Cross to beat Peter Wright, with Van Gerwen beating Michael Smith, and Rob Cross losing in the final to Michael van Gerwen. Let me know your thoughts on the night 8 prediction / lineup. I will be recording my sort of match reaction or my review of the darts after the final. So let me know your predictions. Let me know your thoughts on the night. And we're going to be in for an interesting night of darts. Let me know your predictions. And keep liking, following, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in a future video. Thank you for watching.